you. Hello everybody, it's Forza or Dave here and welcome back to another OBS tutorial. Today I'm going to be running down the best settings for recording gameplay on your PC in OBS Studio 19.0.3. There'll be a link in the description to go download this piece of software. It is, in my opinion, the best piece of software you can use to record your PC gameplay because it doesn't use up loads of CPU resources in comparison to some other pieces of software, and it also gives you decent file sizes so you're not filling up your hard drives or really bottlenecking your hard drives with too much file size. So this is the newest version of OBS, and we're just going to be jumping into the settings, and I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm running to give you guys the best quality. So first thing you're going to want to do is open up OBS Studio. Make sure you're running the 64-bit version. You can see up here. Assuming you're running a 64-bit system, which I think everyone is these days. When you download OBS, you'll have two versions. A lot of people just go straight to the 32-bit and don't realize you can open up a 64-bit version. So when you search for it in your start menu, just search for OBS, and then you should see there's a 64-bit and a 32-bit version. Once it's open, you then want to go to your settings when they open up. And in the general section, there isn't really anything that is too important. You can read through this kind of stuff and see what you like. This is nothing to do with the actual recording. It's just basically how OBS runs and some little settings here, so you can deal with that how you please. Stream, I'm not teaching you guys how to stream today, so this isn't important. Output is the first important tab that we need to look into. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to change, you're going to set this to advanced, the output mode. On simple mode, you don't get access to many options, and it's not great. That's not what I want. So you want to put it on advanced, so we have more control over all our settings. Then go to the recording tab, and make sure the type is set to standard. You can set your recording path. Ideally, put it on a separate hard drive to your OS if you can. If you don't have a separate hard drive to your OS, then don't worry. Just do it today. You'll just get a bit better performance if you have it on a different hard drive. So I've got basically a hard drive specifically for recordings. Put your recording format to MP4. I've also been told that MKV works as well, so you can research this up if you want, but I always use MP4 because it always works with my editing software perfectly. Audio tracks, you select here how many audio tracks you want. So this is basically how many audio sources do you have. So for me, I have my my gameplay audio, so just whatever's coming out of my PC. I've got my Discord or like TeamSpeak or Skype audio, so my friends speaking, and then I've also got my my mics, as you guys can hear me at the moment. So I have three. A lot of you guys will probably just have two because you won't be able to split the or maybe you just won't want to split the game audio and the Discord audio. If you want to know how to do that, then search up Voicemeeter Banana. It's a bit of software you can use. Just search up how to use that. I'm not going to be giving you a rundown of that today, as I've said in previous tutorials, but it is what I use to get mixed more tracks, basically. The encoder, I'm using NVENC H.264. You need to have a new NVIDIA graphics card to use this. I'm not sure exactly which graphics cards onwards you can use this on, but I think you have to have a fairly new one. So as long as you've not got a really old one, you should be fine to be able to use this. If not, then you might have to search up a tutorial for X264. I'm not going to be giving a rundown of that today. If you have an AMD card, you should have an AMD option here, and there's also an option you might have quick sync, but I'm going to be running down the NVENC options here. Oh, there's someone going onto a game on Steam. I probably should have closed that before. But anyway, we'll carry on. I'm not rescaling my output because I'm recording at 1080p. Even if you are going to rescale, do not do it here. I've seen a lot of people do it here. Do not do it here. Leave it as 1920 by 1080 or whatever your monitor size is. And then we get into the actual main settings, which are going to give you what quality is your video going to have. So I'm going to be using CQP, which stands for Constant Quality Presets. What this means